Well, there's a little bit of an echo probably because you're probably wondering, where am I at? Why am I not in my studio? I'm not in my studio because I am remote, live on location at my church, believe it or not, in my classroom, my ministry classroom. But tonight I do have my microphones here. One of them's charging because I didn't charge it, but it's okay because I'm gonna get a little bit of charge on it, and then I'm going to put it on, and it'll sound a lot better. Okay. So welcome to Styled and Dialed. Again, this is a little bit different than what you're used to. I'm usually at my computer, really, but tonight I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone, and it doesn't have to be all crazy professional. Not that I claim to be professional, but it doesn't have to be like, top-notch, StreamYard, this type of stuff. Tonight is I'm just streaming straight from YouTube. I'm not streaming from StreamYard or anything like that, just straight up YouTube. So we got 4 people in here. Welcome to the Styled and Dialed show. So I've got some cool things for the show tonight. And what we're gonna do, I've got my son here, I've got my daughter here. My wife, she's don't bump the table, please. She's actually practicing music. She's practicing music tonight at the church. So I figured, well, I'll just come up here and have Styled and Dialed appear in my classroom. So if you are tuning in tonight to the Styled and Dialed show, please let me know who you are in the chat. I like to do, shout outs to people coming in on the show. Make sure you guys hit that like button when you're coming in, because it does help with the stream. So in the way of announcements tonight, what I'm going to do is right now, I have a certain code that is put in on my website right now. So if you're new, maybe you're wondering, what website are you talking about? Grooming company. It is a grooming company. And I meant to say, my gosh, I'm so dyslexic when I talk. I just, don't ever have me talk on the fly, because I screwed up every time. No, what I was gonna say is I have a website. It's called BHT, that's Beards, Heads, and Threads, BHTgrooming.com. And I sell beard products. Right now, it's all beard care stuff. It will be soon head shaving stuff for all you awesome head shaving guys out there, and clothing, right? I've got a shirt on that says CB. Just so you know, this is not Chad Boney. This is Chattanooga Beard Co. All right, but I love the shirt. It says, let the dead bury their own. It's kind of like a scripture throw off. But let's see who's in the chat tonight. We've got Dave. Chad won't be on long, but wanted to say hi. And on my way to the airport, you're gonna have a great time at Worlds. Have fun. Say hi to everybody for me. Let them know I said hi. And I appreciate you and Kay. Thank you so much. So we got John Whitehead. Did you just say that you're a groomer? I am not a dog groomer. I am a guy that grooms himself. I do have a company. It's called BHT Grooming. I sell beard products right now, and head shaving stuff's coming, and clothing, fragrances eventually. But here's the thing tonight. As we have people come in the chat, hey grandson, study abroad says, hey grandpa. Well, how are you doing, grandson? It's about time you come into the chat. Long beard, huh? Actually, I just cut it last Saturday. My wife cut it. Vizio, good to have you tonight. Good to have Vizio. So study abroad, you're welcome here, regardless. Randy Rodriguez, good to see you, brother. Grandma's at your house. You need to tell her to come on. Let's see here. Don't sleep on these products, guys. You won't be disappointed. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. So here's the deal. My beard oils, and now it's not the beard butter. It's not going to be beard wash, conditioner, any of that, not clothing, apparel, or anything. But the beard oils tonight, right now, are on sale for 20% off on my website. Now, it's only going to go until the end of this stream. And I think that this show is only going to go for about an hour. Sometimes it goes a little bit longer, but since it's just me tonight, there's not a special guest. I'm just going to be here probably for an hour. So while the stream goes, go to www.bhtgrooming.com, pick an oil. The code is going to be dialed. That's IALED, dialed, is going to be the code for 20% off. Now that I have all that out of the way, I've got a giveaway I'm doing tonight too. I'm going to be giving away an oil. It could be this one, maybe another one, just depends. This one's Deep Water Spice. I have this one because I grabbed it and I thought, you know what? I love Deep Water Spice. Nice, aquatic, spicy fragrance that you could put in your beard and make your beard look really good, moisturize, soft, helps you grow a beard, but it also helps you smell good. And if you're into fragrances, you're going to love this. But this one is just an example, just a prop tonight I'm going to share with you. This is going to be, yep. So we got one giveaway tonight. And so the way we're going to do it is I have my daughter here. She's going to write a number down. And I don't know what the number is going to be. It's going to be 1 to 100, somewhere from 1 to 100. She's gonna write it down, and what I want you guys to do is write in the comment section just a number. Just give me a number, and at the end, we're going to flip the paper, what she puts down as a number, and we're gonna see who was the closest to that number. And whoever's the closest, you guys can reach out to me at my email address, and I will certainly send you guys a free oil on the house. Okay, so welcome tonight. If you're tuning in again, Antonio, good to see you tonight, brother. And yeah, so we got so many people coming in. It's crazy, guys. Some of them immature, and some of them are just sharp looking. And Antonio, my buddy, sharp dressed man, probably just got the great looking beard going on. We've got Frankie J in here taking care of business. Taking care of business tonight. That's what he does. He doesn't mess around. So again, tonight I'm giving away a free beard oil, but the way you win it is you have to put a number between 1 and 100, and at the end, I don't know what my number is going to be. My daughter's going to write it on the back of this paper. It could be whatever she wants, but if you want to get a beard oil tonight, I've got 6 cents, and I have an unscented, but they're all right now during the stream, 20% off. It's one of the biggest discounts I've ever done, and it's with the code dialed. And I'm gonna. Actually, I can't even write that in the chat. Somebody can write their code is going to be dialed. That's DIA, number between 1 and 100. All right, she's going to pick a number between 1 and 100, and whoever's the closest. Now, normally, if I had StreamYard, if I was on StreamYard, and I was on my desktop at home, my computer, I would just do like a random generator like deal, but on this iPhone, going straight to the YouTube app, it's a little bit more difficult to do that. So we're just gonna go back to old days, the old days of doing pick a number between 1 and X and Y, or Y and Z, and we'll figure it out. So 1 to 10, just drop a number. So Antonio picks 9. Whoever's the closest will obviously win. But if there's 2 people that guess the same number, which I highly doubt is gonna happen, but in some cases that could happen, we will do another drawing. We'll say, okay, here we go. We're gonna have to pick a number between 1 and 50 between 2 people, or 1 and 10, and whoever's closer, 1 and 20. Frankie says 4. Okay, awesome. So with that being said, okay, all right. Sorry about that, guys. I just got a text message and I was trying to figure out what it was. I'm gonna tell you guys just, as we're talking, I love my scents. I love every one of the scents that I have for certain reasons. But this one right here, I put in my beard last night, and I've been rocking different scents. It's been a little bit of time since I put this one in my beard. This is Deep Water Spice, by the way. And it's aquatic and spicy, but I put it in my beard last night, and I turned around and put beard butter in it, and put some beard butter on my arms and like legs before I went to bed. And I kid you not, I'm not even joking. I woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and I could smell this, okay? It was so good. Woke up this morning and I could still smell it in my beard. So we're talking about hours and hours later, it was still going, and love it. Love this stuff a lot. Yeah, www.bhtgrooming.com is the website. You can go over there. It's pretty easy to navigate. Keep in mind what you might like. If you win tonight, you're going to have to let me know what scent you want. But even if you don't win, again, till the end of this stream, 20% off the website when it comes to the oils. Now, doesn't fall under the whole wash, conditioner, apparel, or butters or anything like that. I'm just doing a 20% discount tonight on the oils. Okay, I do have a discount going already that's automatically applied for 15% off of anything except for apparel. So, and that doesn't count though for combos. And it's because combos are already discounted. All right. Thanks, Frankie. Appreciate you, brother. So we got combos, we've got the essentials and BHT essential and we've got the classic kits and all that stuff. So, so if you haven't checked it out, go on over there and check it out. So with that being said, what does everybody have in beard today? Just curious what you are wearing today in your beard. In fact, just gonna tell you, I'm wearing actually Deepwater Spice. That's what I'm wearing today. Smelled so good last night. I thought, well, I'm gonna put it in my beard again today. And I did. And I think my beard's looking pretty dang good, actually. I'm really, guys, I want to say True North Beard Co. Aqua D Beard. Nice. Is that kind of like a playoff of Aqua di Gio, maybe? I'm sure. Possibly. Elite Grooming. Nice. Attitude. Wow. I've never tried Elite Grooming. Is that a pretty good scent, that Attitude? Because I'm a big oud fan and would love to try some stuff that, some unique stuff that I've never smelled before. So, yeah, I figured that Aqua di Beard was like an Aqua di Gio. Strong, really. Do you get more of like a, like when you say oud, is it more like a, what do you call that? The liquid gold type of oud, or is it like one of the ouds that you would find for maybe like Old Havana Raven Beard? Oh man, I love Raven Beard Co. And I do have Old Havana, the nice tobacco scent for sure. I'm trying to think, Beard Meds. Have you ever tried Beard Meds from Scuba? So there's an oud out there. And there's an oud that kind of smells really strong, like straight up, just like I don't know, like an Eastern spice type of oud. And then you have like the oud that smells, it smells a lot easier. I want to say easier. I know it probably sounds weird when I say easier, but smoother. Does that make sense? There's different ouds out there, and some ouds are like really so strong and off-putting, and then there's some that are like blended well and smell good. I'm sure it probably smells good, because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think, Frankie, that you're going to put in a beard product that probably smells off-putting. So, I mean, I'm sure it's a smooth one. I'm going to have to check that out. Elite Grooming Attitude. Yeah, that's cool, man. Let's see here. Have you guys tried Raven Beard Co.'s newest, latest oils? I think it's Falcon is one. Is it Falcon? I think one of them is, no, that's not right. Is it right? No, it's not Falcon. What is it? Vulcan. So he's got a Vulcan one out that's really nice from a couple months ago, maybe about a month ago it came out. Vulcan, and I'm trying to think I always get it mixed up the year. Is it like 19 or 18? I know, Dave, you'll remember it because you did a review on it as well. I'm trying to remember 1898. You know how hard that is for a dyslexic person to remember a number like that? I like 1898. I do. I like the peppers. I mean, it's kind of interesting because you really don't pick up the peppers in it. To me, it's like more of a picking up more of the citrus type vibe to it. I love it. Fantastic. Nevermore is something really special. I've never tried the Nevermore. Yeah, I think it's made to order, isn't it? I am interested in that though. I was interested in checking out Mastermind. Somebody had told me I need to pick up Mastermind from Ricky over there at Flaming Beards, and I did, and it's a good scent. But I love that 1898. I wore it a couple nights ago. Of course, it is a ostrich blend, which is fine for me. I love bird blends. I can't wear them every single day. I probably would advise you not to use it every single day, but it's good for your beard. I highly think it's really good for your beard to use it occasionally. So put that on mute, please. Pure orange to me too. Yes, that's the nice orange off the top is so nice. I know it's probably gonna sound weird, but I actually like using it at night before I go to bed. I like use it anytime, but I tend to make my decisions like really what I want to use before I go to bed. I'll grab an oil in the mornings after I get out of the shower, but I know it's probably gonna sound weird unless like usually if I'm reviewing something, I'll try to wear it during the day because it kind of gives me hours to determine the scent life on it, the projection, how my beard looked throughout the day. But when I want to have like a free day, like I don't even say free day, but when I want to have like I pick what I want to wear. A lot of times I'll do that at night because obviously I'm sleeping, but I like to go to bed with something that smells nice because it's relaxing, and I just love to relax and smell a nice fragrance. I try to get the bird oils in rotation at least one day a week, more if the beard is feeling dry to weather. There you go. That's good information. So, but yeah, I love it. I love, and I've actually considered and tossed around, and I think I'm going to eventually, it'll probably be maybe fall before this happens, but what I want to do is I want to do like an emu or a ostrich blend. I'd have to sit down and figure out exactly how I want to do it, but I'd like to offer like a bird blend with my products. Two different carriers. I'm working on a carrier right now that I've been working on. I mean, in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I had like 9 different carriers that I wanted to go and use, and it was going to have, I looked at prime rose, prime rose, hemp seed, meadow foam seed oil, and shea nut oil. I had all these different oils I wanted to use in my blend because I like those. I've used them in different oils and I've really liked them, but I never had all of them together. And so I put them all together. I had the castor, the jojoba, the argan, sweet almond oil, marula. I had the, I don't know if I said argan oil, but I had the meadow foam seed oil, hemp seed oil, avocado oil. I had all these oils together and it's weird. When I put them all together, it just didn't feel as good as I thought it would be. And these are all great oils, and they have great benefits, in themselves, but they just didn't work as much as it looked like it would on paper, if that makes sense. Things look good on paper until, you put them in action. And so I am working right now on a blend that has all of them except for the avocado oil. And, but then it comes down to the ratios. A lot of people, are uneducated when it comes to like making beard products. They think, well, if you take this and you take this and you take this and this and you add it together, you come up with a really good beard oil. And that is true to some degree. But then There's the hardest part of it all is finding the blend ratio. So do you want more of argan oil in it? Do you want more of the jojoba oil in it? Do you want more of the sweet almond oil in it? Do you want more of the marula, the castor, the meadow foam seed oil, the hemp seed oil, the barrage oil? Do you want more of the, emu? Most people do, like, not most people, but a lot of people do like 50% like bird blend, like emu or ostrich, or 25 and 25, and then like half of like the regular carrier blends. But there's a lot that goes into it, and it comes down to trying to perfect it where you have a great solid blend that works well in the beard. It makes your beard look really good, but also makes it feel hydrated throughout the day. It lasts, your beard's not going to be really dried at the end of the night, which, that, and it's just, I think, going back to what Lee said from EDC Beard Co. That is why so many beard companies take so much pride in their beard product, because there's a lot that goes into it. There's a whole lot that goes into it. First of all, you want to discover what oils are going to work good together. And then when you have the unity and the harmony of these oils working in symphony together, you have to figure out which ones do you want more in the blend. And so if I had, honestly, if I had it my way, I would probably have a little bit more castor in my oils, and I could have bumped it up on the castors. But it seemed like when I had a whole lot more castor with the ones that I had in it, it didn't do as good as having it a little bit less than what I wanted. So it's a fine art of getting down to really understanding which oils you want, but also the blends and the ratios. And it goes down to same way with beard butter. Same way with beard butter. It's like an ever evolving deal of trying to perfect your beard butter. Some people may say, man, I love your beard butter. Some people may say, well, I would rather have a beard butter like this. And it's all about trying to make it better, and what works. And so it comes down to every last, to the very last ounce, gram of what you're putting in it, the measurements, the weight of what you're putting in it. And so, but that's the thing, how much fragrance oils do you want to use? How much essential oils do you want to use? Because if you go too much, you could kind of heat up the face a little bit, especially if it's around your eyes, mouth. Then you have the IFRA law. It's not even a law, really. IFRA is a standard that they tell you and recommend you to do. But even with standards, do you really want to put a product out there that's going to make somebody say, you know what, that guy's stuff burned my face? And so as much as you want those fragrances to smell real strong, it's a fine line, to be able to find the right oils to blend, to mix, to make a good fragrance oil. Or if you're going to mix different fragrance oils together to kind of come up with a good blend that you want, coming down to the fact and the science behind it of how much can you actually put in a beard product. And so it's a lot of work, it's a lot of thinking, a lot of brainstorming, and a lot of research, and a lot of trial and error, to be honest with you. So guys, so let's see here. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you're coming in here. If you are tuning in right now and you have not, we are doing a drawing by the end of the night. We are going to be drawing for a free beard oil. So all you have to do is put a number between 1 and 100 at the end. My daughter has already wrote down on a piece of paper a random number, and whoever is the closest wins a free beard oil from BHT Grooming. Again, if you are just coming in, if you go to let's see if I could pin that. I'm gonna see if I could pin that, Frankie. If you go to bhtgrooming.com, that's pinned, use the code DIALED, DIALED, you'll get 20% off right now on all of the oils, okay? So I'm pushing the oils tonight, really wanting to get my oils out there to people to check out, to see how they feel in their beard and to see, see what they smell like. And wanted to run that special only during this stream. So it's gonna be good for this stream tonight. Again, that's gonna be dialed, like styled and dialed, but dialed. And that's going to be for the checkout when you get to that point. So now I'm going to try this out and see if I can't get this microphone plugged in and see how much better it sounds. All right, guys, does that sound so much better? Does the audio sound better for you guys tonight? Let me know. Push that back a little bit. Man, it's pretty quiet in here tonight, guys. We need to get more people coming over here. Let's get these comments going. What's everybody doing for 4th of July weekend? You guys got plans? I'm gonna actually take this and put this here like this. It's pretty ghetto, isn't it? Pretty crazy. Well, code dialed equals 20% discount. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Spending the day at the lake with my kids and grandkids. Nice. So here's what I'm doing. I'm actually celebrating with family, and we're gonna blow some things up, and kids are gonna be going off to youth camp, so they're gonna be. You're going to. They're gonna be gone. No, I'm not. You think I'm going? But we're gonna be dropping the kids off so they can go to youth camp, and well, they're gonna be gone for a few days, so be a good time. So. True North in the house. What's going on, Chris? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Live on location. A little bit different than normal. I'm not in the studio. It's not the same bat time, same bat place, same bat time. It's a little bit different tonight. I am actually on the road. I'm at my church. Wife's doing music for this next week, and so I took her and dropped her off here, and I'm doing the Styled and Dialed show upstairs here in the church. So it is what it is, what it is, what it is. And we are giving a free beard oil away tonight to the lucky person that has the right number between 1 and 100. 1 and 100. Take a guess between 1 and 100 tonight. Write it in the chat. And my daughters already wrote down a number. So we're going to let everybody know later on who the lucky person is, who's the closest to that number. So as I said before, I'm gonna say it again in the comments. We've got a pinned comment here tonight from Frankie, BHTgrooming.com. Right now, if you use the code DIALED, DIALED, you get 20% off any of the oils. So I'm pushing the oils tonight. It's not going to be for the butters. It's not going to be for the wash, conditioners, the apparel, all that. Just for the oils, but 20% off tonight. It'll be a good one. And if you decide you want to purchase the butter or anything like that, as far as the butters, the wash, conditioner, stuff like that, or oils outside of this show, or even during the show, if you want to purchase something else and have a discount, there's an automatic 15% off at checkout for all of the beard oils, beard butters, beard wash, conditioner, all that stuff. Now, keep in mind that does not count for the combos, because they're already discounted, or apparel, because it is a third party. But now's the chance to take advantage of that. What's going on, Luis? Good to see you, man. Always good seeing you. Hopefully you're having a great day, buddy. So we've got 10 in the chat. We got 5 likes, guys. Let's hit the like button. Let's get those likes up, and let's get more people in here so we can get more competition when it comes to this giveaway tonight. Because I want to give this oil away. It doesn't have to be this oil. This is deep water spice if you like aquatic spicy scents. But there, go over the website, figure out what scent you guys want, and so you'll be ready if you do win. My day good, just work. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm above ground, 6 feet above ground. Actually, I'm higher than that. Actually, on a good day, I'm about 6'3" above ground. Right now, I'm probably on a second floor here. I wouldn't say necessarily second floor. So if you're wondering, I'm actually joined by my 10-year-old son here and my daughter, and they're joining me tonight on the stream to the sides of me. So BJ, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Tonight, if you're tuning in, I'm giving away a free beard oil tonight. By the end of the night, I'm going to be off of here by somewhere around 7:30. Not too much longer from here, but giving a free beard oil away to the winner, 1 to 100. Drop in the comments, a number, random number between 1 and 100. Whoever's closest wins. And my daughter's already wrote a number down, just so everybody knows it's fair. Right now, I'm running a special on the website for 20% off all oils, and that is with the code DIALED. It is in the comments below right here. So make sure you guys drop a number in the chat. And if you win, well, you get to pick whatever oil you want from the website, and I'll ship it to you on me. 29. 29. So we got 4, we got 72, we got 9.
74.
I don't think Dave put a number in earlier.
That guy, you missed that one, Dad. That guy said 74.
Who did?
That, one of them go up.
29, 59.
Keep going. Right.
72, Randy, 4, Frankie. So the odds are pretty good right now, guys. Are you going to Buckeye Beard Battle Chat? I am not. No. I am not. 59. Yeah, so I really wish I was on my computer right now, because then I could have had some cool stuff going on right now. Maybe have some, different images and stuff to keep you guys' attention tonight. But, I don't. I have, don't forget Antonio's 9. Thank you. Did I say that? Did I forget that? Okay, yeah, there it is. It's kind of like hid right between some hidden messages. Got it. We should be writing these numbers down. Do you want to write the numbers down?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see this. Write down just on the bottom of that the numbers. Put Antonio 9. Everybody loves giveaways, right? So did you get Antonio 9? Antonio 9? Got it? Got Frankie 4. Randy 72.
Randy, what?
Randy 72. We've got Dave said 1898. No, I'm just kidding. That's just the title of a name. That's just the name of it. Will. Oh, that's funny. I said 1 to 100. How is 1898 1 through 100? Come on now. Let's see here. We've got Luis at 59. BJ's at 29. Do you have a set time that you go live? Normally, I go to live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday nights. But since I'm kind of doing something different tonight, my wife is doing music between 6:30 and 8:30. I'm dropping her off tonight. I thought I'd come up here and do my live, in my room up here at the church. So it's kind of like a, live on location deal here. So normally 9 p.m. Eastern, but tonight I went on at 6:30. So. Abby, you can't pick a number. She just picked her own number because she wants to put it on her face. You know, this stuff doesn't make you grow a beard. It just helps you with your beard. You know that, right? Oh, my goodness. That's funny. So if you guys didn't catch it, I did my biggest trim of the year the other day. My wife trimmed my beard down, transparency. I'm happy with it. It's obviously not as long as it was, but I like it. I feel like, I didn't take a whole lot off of it. I mean, it seems like there was a lot that was taken off of it, but it doesn't really seem like it was a whole lot of it. Just more, it seems more fuller, What new company reviews do you have coming up? So it's funny you say that because I do have a video releasing today. You'll see it, Lewis. You'll see it. I'm having one of those brain farts right now. Frankie, you'll see it, and there was somebody else. Maybe there wasn't somebody else. Yeah, Frankie, Luis, and Randy. Okay, yes. You guys will see it tonight. It'll be releasing, and it is Valhalla Beard and Body. It's a company that BJ recommended me to check out. And here's what's weird. I actually talked to Tim McMahon like the beginning of last year. And we talked, and he's like, I'm going to send you some stuff. I'm trying to get things changed on the website and stuff. And I forgot about it. And I just kind of went on and did my own stuff and forgot all about it. And then we came back together, and I'm like, hey, dude, I forgot, man, about you. And we talked, and he's like, man, I'm so thankful that you got back in touch with me. And so I've got that review coming out this evening. I'm excited about it. I think Valhalla Beard and Body is absolutely, well, I'm not going to say. I've got my own thoughts on that, but you got to check out the review later because, yeah, it's just, if I told you, then you wouldn't watch it, right? So you got to go watch it. So, new company review. So Valhalla is not really a new company. It's a review coming out. Here's the thing. I just did The Bearded Machinist, and that released Monday to the public. Um, and I do have another company that's somewhat new. I mean, it's not. I mean, some of you guys probably seen a little bit of it, but it's called Sunshine State Grooming. Have you guys ever heard of Sunshine State Grooming? There's a guy that reached out to me, wanted me to check out his products, and he sent me some stuff the other day. I did an unboxing. I'm sure you guys probably maybe caught that, maybe not. But you know, I've been trying to use their products and get them into rotation this week. And so I'm going to have a review probably in the next few weeks on that, because I try to give myself a few weeks to really give myself enough time to really try these products out and all that good stuff. See here. Looking nice. Thank you, Randy. I want to meet you in person one day, Brother Chad. Luis, yeah, maybe you will. Maybe you will, man. So, my kids are wanting to get in the picture. Come on, guys. They're like squeezing and smashing me. If you guys want to get in the video, come on, come on, come on. If you really want to get in the video this much, come on, get up in here. Get up in here. I know you want to get in the picture. Come on. Say hi.
Hi.
No, you got to get in the picture so they can see you. Come on over here and say hi.
Hi.
This is Abigail. This is my daughter, my youngest daughter. I have an older daughter too. Come on, get up here in here. He doesn't want you to see his beard. Come on. He's 10 and he's already growing a mustache. Come on. He said the other day, he said, "Dad, look, I'm starting to grow a mustache." And he's got little vellus hairs right on the side. And do you want to come see? Show him? Come on, get over here. Come on.
Like
Okay.
my dad, I run 2 YouTube channels like him.
He's just such a YouTube star right here.
Nope.
So, yeah. I want to say, guys, I thank you for your guys' support. I've been seeing orders come in. It's nice to see repeated customers. You know, I have a customer that's literally placed this week their 3rd order. Believe it or not, 3rd order since I started. Either they're trying to go through every scent of mine, or maybe they're really using some extra beard oils, or maybe they're gifting them away. I don't know. But it's nice. I had a guy the other day order something, and I'm like, "Dude, you're like local. You're right here in Wichita. I could have just met up with you, saved you some money, saved you some tax, saved you some shipping." And he's like, "No, it's all right. Just keep the shipping. Just give it to you know, my second cousin who's a good friend of mine," which he told his cousin, his second cousin. And so this particular guy bought some beard oil and beard butter, and then turned around today and bought beard wash, beard conditioner. And the guy the other day he bought a couple of oils, then turned around and bought an oil and butter, and then this week bought 2 more oils. I'm like, holy cow. That's a pretty good sign. I mean, it's a good thing when you have people coming back for more and more and more. And so, but you know, anytime you start up a business, it's a slow process of getting launched. And you can't look at it in the beginning like, you know, you can't judge yourself against other people, you know, like, "Oh, I'm here and they're there." Because everybody's different, by the way, and you guys probably already know this, obviously, but I'm looking at the long game, the long haul. And so, you know, there's a lot of companies out there that will give discount codes to everybody. And so you got to be mindful of that too. You don't want to make your product where they're cheapened, if that makes sense, because you always give like discount codes out all the time. Hopefully that makes sense. I mean, I'm not opposed of giving a discount code out to somebody, like, occasionally. I haven't really found anybody right now to give discount codes. I mean, I'm really not even in a place right now to even give out discount codes because it's a business and it's starting off, and I have to get this business off the ground. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Good to see you, brother. Happy Tuesday. But I think that discounts should come. Obviously that's why I have it where if you do sign up for my subscription, my email, if you go to my website group, it's pinned right there in the comments, bhtgrooming.com. Sign up for the email subscription, you get a 15% discount. And that's anytime. That's anytime you sign up, you get 15% off. But this week, 15% off all oils, balms, butters, washes, conditioners. Exception would be the combos, apparel, that type of stuff. But that's 15% off for 4th of July. But tonight, during the stream, I'm doing 20% off. 20% off all oils, not butters, nothing else, just oils, because I'm trying to push the oils, trying to get them out there. But yeah, you would just have to use the code tonight. Dialed. I was going to say styled. Dialed will get you 20% off an oil. So if you think about it, what's the shelf on all your stuff? Shelf life, maybe. But yeah, that's going to be dialed. You type in dialed, the code, that's going to give you 20% off. So, and by the way, if you're coming in, Daniel, I'm giving away a free beard oil tonight. All you have to do is guess the number between 1 and 100. My daughter's already wrote a number down right here on the paper. And some lucky person tonight, whoever's going to be the closest to that number is going to win a free beard oil. Your choice on the scent. I'll ship it to you on me. And also, obviously I'm doing the discount. I'm doing the discount for the show, and I'm also giving a free beard oil away. So I am. So shelf, I can't talk. Shelf life. Shelf. It just sounds weird when I say it. I'm going to say self, but shelf. My shelf. So, shelf life, I'd say about a year. I mean, there's nothing in here it's not like there's grapeseed oil in it that's going to go rancid. So I'd say maybe about a year would be safe. I don't really have like a certain expiration date on this. I probably should have a expiration date on that. And I'm glad you said that, Luis, because I never really thought about that. But there's no oils in here that's going to go bad quickly. All right. There are some oils that have less shelf life, and you just don't know how long it was sitting before, the owner, like myself, received it to mix it. So, and that's one of the cool things about having, the 5 oils in this blend. It's a basic blend. It is. I mean, we see jojoba, sweet almond oil, argan, and castor, and a lot of stuff. So a lot of the things out there, you see it, and almost a lot of carrier blends. But I don't see the marula in there mixed in with every one of those either. So I certainly have seen marula with different oils. So mine's 5 blends, but it's my 5 blends. I mean, it's, to me, I don't know if I know there's nothing new under the sun, but I haven't really seen a lot of oil carrier blends out there that's 5 that have these exact carriers in them. And, correct me if I'm wrong. If you do know somebody, I would like to know. I'd be curious, but these are the ones that I came up with on my first blend. And so I'm sure that it'll evolve. It'll get better. As time goes on, I'll mess around and find better stuff that I think might enhance and be better. But drops, they're going to come. They're going to come probably more toward the end of summer. And then I'll be like on the whole drop in different scents throughout the year. It's going to be hard to keep up with True North. They drop stuff all the time, different scents. But I think it'll be good. It'll be good. I have one that, and I know Luis knows about it. I mean, he's talked to me about it, but I have an oud one that I'm wanting to release in the fall, and I think it's going to be a great, fantastic oud scent. I love oud essence. It's definitely oudy and woody, and smells great. Smells very like different than everything else you smell. Um, but the new oud drop that I'm going to be dropping before fall is going to be a little bit different. There's going to be definitely some other good stuff mixed in with it. And I think if you're a woodsy guy, if you're an oudy guy, I wouldn't even, yeah, woodsy oudy guy, you're gonna love it. You absolutely will, for sure. You will be the first um, major beard brand company I've ever tried. Cool, Luis. So if you guys don't know Luis, Luis is he's a buddy of mine from my other channel, my ministry channel. Him and his girlfriend comes on all the time, Kiki, and she's actually a part of this channel too. Sometimes comes on to check out what I'm talking about because she wants to see what her boyfriend, there, Luis, is watching all the time. She's trying to keep him under control. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Luis. But yeah, Luis is a member of the channel too. So shout out to you for supporting the BHT. These things I don't take lightly. When people support you, you don't forget about them. When you're small and people are there for you, you don't forget these people, or you shouldn't. You shouldn't forget people that were there with you in the beginning stages. BHT Grooming, it's in its infant stages. It is. It's somebody like Preston, a friend of mine, said the other day. He said, I want to make my order tonight. And Frankie, he made an order the first night I went live with the company, and he said, I wanna make an order on what does he say? Ground zero, at ground zero. This is ground zero. But I'm telling you right now, this is a train and it's taken off. And you can be a part of this train or you don't have to be a part of this train. You can get on the train and come with me, or you can stay where you're at. It's fine. It's no big deal. But the fact of it is that I've got high expectations for the company. I've got a big, massive vision, and I got a lot of drive, and I've got a lot of passion and a lot of elbow grease. And I'm telling you right now, if you're going to be in business, you can't just, it's not just going to be one of those things. It's just, well, I hope it works. It's either you're all in or you're all out. It's simple as that. You're going to hustle. You're going to do the best you can. You're going to fight. You're going to treat people good. You're going to build customers that know you have a good product, but also have a good customer service. Because here's the deal: at the end of the day, if you don't have a good customer service, if you don't have friendships, if you don't have relationships, you have nothing but just a product. And I think that products mixed with friendships and trust goes a long ways. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of great products out there, terrible products out there from great people, but you have to have both of them. You have to have consistency, but you have to have a good product. That's obviously where you start. But if you have a great product and you have a horrible, sucky, bad customer service, it's going to leave a bad taste in people's mouths. And I'm telling you, as much as your products may be great, people are just not going to want to deal with you. I can think of companies when it comes to head shaving. I can think of companies when it comes to head shaving that have terrible customer service. They may have a solid, head shaver, but you can't ever get a hold of the owners or the customer service team or anything. And it just makes you just think, you know what, I don't even want to mess with this company, because if they can't take care of their customer, at least email them back or get back with them, then, what kind of confidence is that anyways if you're trying to buy from them? And should something go bad, Are they going to refund you? Are they going to give you credit? These things you have to consider and think about. So, but that's my whole philosophy is, I want to, if somebody makes an order, I want to try to ship it out the same day. Sometimes that's in reality may not be appeasable, but it should be a goal to strive to do. And Randy, I appreciate that. I have total faith in you, buddy. I appreciate that. I have been here since Bearded Manjaro. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I remember the old Bearded Manjaro days. It's just, here's the deal. There's an evolution going on here. Have you noticed that in this channel? There's an evolution going on. So check this out. You figure it was Chad Boney, and then it was Bearded Manjaro, and now it's BHT, or Beards, Heads, and Threads. And check this out. It's not just Beards, Heads, and Threads. It's BHT Grooming that has evolved from this. So, it's hard already to build a business, but I think I think I have a lot pulling for me being a content creator, influencer online, because I have a lot of people that have trusted me. I've built, deep roots with, and, I try to respond to every comment, be as real and authentic as possible. I make mistakes. Everybody does, I never proclaim and act like I'm perfect and I have it all together, because I don't. I mean, we're all figuring things out as we go through life. But, if you can be real and authentic, that's what most people want to see. Luis, man, that's awesome, man. That's a really good deal. I would love to spend hundreds of dollars on beard products. If I didn't have 3 kids and be the only one working, I would definitely be spending hundreds of dollars on beard products. But here's the deal. I do spend hundreds of dollars on beard products. It's just my own beard products. Hundreds of dollars on ingredients and all the stuff that goes along with it. So I feel you. I feel the pain. So, well, guys, it's 7:30. It's been an hour. I told you I'd be on here for about an hour. So I thought maybe for sure we would have more than this. But again, a lot of people are probably still thinking I'm going live at 9 o'clock Eastern time, because that's what I normally do. There's no notification that was sent out. Well, I guess there probably was earlier. But there's a lot of shows going on. I mean, no disrespect to True North. I know that Tara does a show tonight at 8 p.m. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So she's about 30 minutes into her show. I hate to schedule anything over anybody else, but I want to be committed to having my show weekly. And the only way I could do it was moving it up. And so I wasn't planning on getting a lot of people on here tonight, because I know that people are probably over there watching or, doing whatever they're doing and busy. Okay, yeah, that's right. Copper John has special on. Okay, yeah, that's right. That is right. Thanks for telling me that. I did get that notification earlier too. So I didn't expect a lot of people to be on here because of that, but also for sure now that you say that, Copper John's 5th year anniversary, I think it is tonight. Dancy is on there doing that show with them. So thank you guys for showing up tonight. I appreciate it. You guys could have been anywhere else. You guys could have been on those other shows, but you chose to come here tonight, and means a lot. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do this drawing. So what we have here, do you want to tell them? Do you want to tell them? You have to be present, by the way, to get this. So do you want to tell them what everybody's number was, and then tell them, let's figure out and see who's the closest, if that's the case. You point and tell me which one you think's the closest. I should be playing that. Dun, 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 dun. There's only 5 people there. It's not that hard, babe. You think that's right?
Yeah.
Do you think that's right? You got a long piece of hair right there. All right, guys, I think we've come to a conclusion. My son wants to get a backup here. He's the mathematician around here. He's 10, but he's got the mind of a like 30-year-old when it comes to math, like a mathematician. You think that's the right one? Okay, he says that's the right one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this up so you know there's no cheating going on, okay? So you have to be present in here. So you're going to see the number, you're going to see the names underneath, and you're going to be able to discover. You guys see that number?
I didn't draw that, guys.
That
I drew
number-
the number. My brother drew.
Yeah, that number's 47. And we've got BJ at 29, Randy at 72, Frankie at 4, Antonio at 9, and Luis is at 59, which was only 12 away. So congratulations. Luis, you don't have to spend $100 on your first order. In fact, you actually get a free beard oil tonight on me, shipped to your house. Okay, so congratulations. It pays to play. It pays to show up. So congratulations, buddy. I couldn't think of a better person for it to go to. Somebody that's never tried any beard products yet, who's been following my channel for a good while now. So you got my number. You text me. Just text me what scent you want, and I'll ship it to you. But again, I'll probably leave up the discount on the channel for another 30 minutes. So probably till 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you still want to get over there and save some money on my website on an oil, you can buy 5 oils if you want and get 20% off. I mean, think about that. That's quite a bit of savings if you think about it. But if not, that's fine too. But you can always, this week, take advantage of the 4th of July sale. It's automatically applied discount. It automatically applied at checkout, rather. But appreciate you all, guys. Thanks so much for the moderation tonight, Frankie and Randy and BJ. It's good seeing you guys. Again, Chris, if you're still on here, thanks for tuning in tonight, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. You guys probably think that sounds weird coming from a guy on YouTube, a creator, but you grow relationships with people, and you guys really do mean a lot to me. I try to take care of you guys, and so love you guys all. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. But make sure you stay tuned, members, tonight for that video to release. Check it out. Give it a like. And let me know what you guys think about it. All right. Take care, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
You say bye.
See you.
See you.